Well, so the topic of the day is crop insurance in India. Crop insurance in India. See, the government is aiming to lower the fiscal burden for crop insurance premium by rupees 5,000 crore for both the center and states with technological reforms, risk diversification, and wider coverage. Currently, 4 crore farmers are covered under the crop insurance. That is 23-24, which is the highest ever. Now the crop insurance premium is expected at 7 to 9% in the next tender cycle. So the premium rate for crop insurance is 10.8 to 11%. Currently at approximately rupees 30,000 crore annually. Now the savings will begin in the next tender cycle in 26-27, which is likely at rupees 5,000 crore. So the tendering will begin in 26 April-May. A YES-TEC means Yield Estimation System through Technology for accurate determination of the claim currently covers wheat and paddy. It has been extended to soybean from Kharif 2024 and is likely to cover cotton during the next 6 months. So with these reforms bringing transparency into the calculation of claims, the premium rate for crop insurance is expected to reduce from 10.8% to 7 to 9% in the next bidding cycle in 2026. Yes, TEC assesses crop losses through technology for determination of claim amount. Now soybean has been included in it from Kharif 2024. The government is doing pilots to include cotton and pulse crop under the new technology. Cotton is likely to be included in it in the next 6 months. So, Mahalanobis National Crop Insurance Forecast Center, that is called MNCFC, under the Agriculture Ministry, are drivers of the YES-TEC technology. The YES-TEC is based on satellite imagery and uses drones to check the length of the crop, thus reducing manual work and space for errors. So YES-TEC, more coverage, risk diversification will help bring down the premium cost by rupees 5,000 crore. Or in the same rupees 30,000 crore premium, the crop insurance could cover 5 crore farmers in the next bidding cycle in 2026. So what would be the wheat model? In order to diversify risks, the government has opened the options under the wheat model for states. So far 10 states have opted for the wheat model and the government hopes more states will opt for it to diversify their risk. The wheat model has been adopted by states including Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Odisha, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. The model offers 80 is equal to 110 and 60 is equal to 130 options for risk sharing. Under the 80 and 110 options, the risk is shared between the state and insurance company, while in 60 and 130, the risk is shared between the insurance company and state and center equity. So most of the states are currently implementing the 80 110 option. Under the 60 130 option, if the claim is less than 60% of loss ratio, the surplus premium is returned to both the center and the state government equally. And if the claim is more than 130%, it is borne by the state and the central government equally. So is the case under the 80 110 option. Apart from this, The standard Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana is also available that offers no capping on loss ratio, under which the insurers need not pay anything back to the government, as they have to incur the entire claim liability themselves. So for the northeastern and Himalayan regions, the premium cost of the crop insurance is shared in the ratio of 10-90 between the state and the center. So for the rest of the country, it is shared as 50-50. Currently, 24 states and union territories have opted for crop insurance, while states like Bihar, Gujarat, Punjab, West Bengal and Telangana continue to opt out of it. Say in February 24, in financial year 2024, general insurance companies in India have reduced their exposure to crop insurance under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, even as the government pushed to increase coverage in the agriculture sector. So the gross direct premium underwritten by insurers fell by 4.17% to 30,677 crore during the fiscal year, down from 32,011 crore the previous year. So this decline occurred despite farmers facing significant crop losses due to adverse weather conditions including floods, unseasonal rains and heat waves. So in the prior fiscal year, that is financial year 23, crop insurance premiums had increased by 8.66%, reaching rupees 29,465 crore. Now there are certain major factors contributing to crop insurance coverage declines in India. A major contributor to the decline was 32% reduction in the premium income underwritten by the state-owned agriculture insurance company, which dropped to 9,890 crore in financial year 24 from rupees 14,690 crore by previous year. So, agriculture insurance company, the leading crop insurer in the country, along with 3 other government-controlled insurers, India Assurance, Oriental Insurance and SBI General Insurance, scaled back their exposure to crop insurance during financial year 24. Notably, AIC paid out claims amounting to rupees 12,353 crore under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana in the same period. So, Oriental Insurance Company significantly reduced its crop insurance exposure to rupees 8.94 crore in financial year 24 from rupees 1,752 crore the previous year. SBI General Insurance also cut back on its exposure. New India Assurance Company, the largest insurer in the country, reported a negative premium underwritten of rupees 34.41 crores compared to rupees 11.3.8 crore in the previous year. That means 4 insurers controlled by the government directly or indirectly reported a decline in crop insurance coverage. So the farm sector is a vital sector of the economy. Public sector entities should have been in the forefront of providing cover to the farmers who are facing the risk of losses due to floods, heat waves and unseasonal rains. So the scheme, integrated with multiple stakeholders on a single platform, covered nearly 4 crore farmers and more than 50 different crops in financial year 2024. Over 50% of the insured farmers were non-loany farmers, primarily enrolled through common service centers. So Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana offers comprehensive insurance coverage against crop failure, stabilizing farmers' income and promoting the adoption of innovative practices. The scheme is mandatory for loany farmers with crop loans or Kisan Credit Card accounts for notified crops, and voluntary for other farmers with insurable interest. So the maximum premium payable by farmers is 2% for Kharif food and oilseed crops, 1.5% for Rabi food and oilseed crops, and 5% for annual commercial or horticulture crops. So, the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare launched the app for intermediary enrollment last year, enabling intermediaries to enroll non-loany farmers starting Kharif 2023. This initiative involving insurance brokers resulted in 71% of farmers' enrollment through point of sales persons. They are called POSPs, totaling 6.88 lakh farmers' applications covering over 4.15 lakh hectares across 11 states and 12 insurers. So, utilizing such extensive network of over 12 lakh POSPs via insurance brokers offers a substantial opportunity to encourage non-loany farmers' enrollments. This strategy significantly enhances the enrollment of non-loany farmers while simultaneously expanding their access to a diverse range of retail insurance products. Now, general insurance companies reduce their exposure to crop insurance under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana during financial year 2024, despite the government push to expand the insurance coverage in the farm sector. So the gross direct premium underwritten by insurers declined by 4.17% to 30,677 crores during the fiscal, as against 32,011 crores in the previous year, even as farmers faced crop losses due to floods, unseasonal rains, and heat waves. But the crop insurance premium underwritten had risen by 8.66% to rupees 29,465 crore in the previous financial year. The decline is mainly due to the 32% fall in premium income underwritten by state-owned agriculture insurance company. So the state-owned Oriental Insurance Company reduced its exposure. Now the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana scheme, which is currently integrated with multiple stakeholders on a single platform, has covered on nearly 4 crore farmers with more than 50 different crops in financial year 2024 under the insurance coverage. More than 55% of the insured farmers in the year are under non-loany farmers category and are majorly enrolled through common service centers as a channel partner, wherein the channel has registered an impressive 4 crore farmer applications with 2.5 crore and 1.5 crore enrollments in Kharif and Rabi seasons respectively. So Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana provides a comprehensive insurance cover against failure of the crop, thus helping and stabilizing the income of the farmers and encourages them for adoption of innovative practices. So the scheme is compulsory for loany farmers obtaining crop loan or Kisan Credit Card account for notified crops. However, it is voluntary for other non-loany farmers who have insurable interest in the insured crop. So the maximum premium payable by the farmers will be 2% for all Kharif food and oilseed crops, 1.5% for Rabi food and oilseed crops, and 5% of the annual commercial or horticulture crops. So to expand coverage of Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare launched AIDE, App for Intermediaries Enrollment, which allows intermediaries to enroll non-loany farmers from Kharif 2023 onwards. This initiative successfully engaged insurance brokers and resulted in 71% of the farmer enrollment through point of sales persons, totaling 6.88 lakh farmer applications with more than 4.15 lakh hectares of area under insurance across 11 states and 12 insurers. So utilizing such extensive network of over 12 lakh POSPs via insurance brokers offers a substantial opportunity to increase non-loany farmer enrollments. This strategy significantly enhances the enrollment of non-loany farmers while simultaneously expanding their access to a diverse range of retail products. So as per the service level agreement insurance intermediary should provide enrollment services to non-loanee farmers through the AD. Through the AD, mobile and web platform developed by Ministry of Agriculture. Following the successful submission of the application on AD, you know, app for intermediary enrollment. So following the successful submission of the application on AD, the issuance of acknowledgement to the non-loanee farmers, the premium will be collected and remitted to the insurance companies in accordance with the timeline specified in the applicable operational guidelines of Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana. So this is the current status of the agriculture insurance in India. Thank you very much.